Hey guys, it's Raquel, and today we are going to be using a simple technique to make the right decision for yourself. And before we get started, I would just like to point out that there is no actually wrong decision for you to make. Whichever way you go, whatever decision you decide to make will always be the right decision for you. So before we even get started, just let it sink in into you that there is no way for you to fuck up. Now, to try this exercise, I want you to just close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. And try to think of something that is fairly neutral to you. For some people, it's butterflies. For me, it's a blank sheet of paper. Something that doesn't bring up a whole lot of emotion. And once you feel like you've arrived at a fairly neutral place, I want you to consider a simple decision to make. So let's not try to figure out whether you should get divorced or not, or file for bankruptcy or not. It's way too big for this exercise. We're just gonna take something very simple, like what should you eat next? And I want you to think of the two choices that you feel most compelled to. Now that you have your two choices, I want you to start feeling into your body and test how each one of these choices feel to you. So pick your first choice and imagine that you're actually doing that thing. You have actually made the decision. And I want you to tell me whether your body feels lighter or heavier. Whether it feels like it's contracting or expanding. Whether you feel uplifted or weighed down. Whether it feels softer or harder. And whether it feels darker or lighter in terms of colors. Now try it on the other choice. Does it feel lighter or heavier, expanding or contracting, uplifting or weighed down, lighter in color or darker in color? The choice that feels the most lighter in terms of weight, lighter in terms of color, expanding, uplifting, that is a choice that is the most in alignment with your true self. This doesn't mean that you have to follow that choice. That would be following your intuition. And sometimes we don't feel like doing that. We feel like rebelling, and that's okay. But just know that now you can make a more informed decision. You can follow the path of least resistance and listen to your body, which is the same path as listening to your intuition, which can be terrifying, or you can choose the other path. the one that you're already used to, and the one where you already kind of know the results that you're going to get. You're used to this life. The reason this works is because your body has an entirely different level of consciousness that cannot be corrupted. It will never lie to you. It is completely in alignment with your highest self, your highest intuition. And it would always know the way. Even when your judgment is cloudy, even when you're depressed, when you can't think clearly for yourself, when you can't talk to your guides, you would always know the truth. It's up to you to make whatever decision you decide to make. Have a good week.